Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in my last video, which was a blogger mail video, I showed you this lovely collection of lipsticks from Rimmel. These are basically 9 matte shades that have recently been added to their Only One collection. If you haven't heard of their Only One collection, they're basically a collection of lipsticks which give you long-lasting colour, comfort, moisture and wear. And today I'm going to be swatching these bad boys on my lips for you and showing you what they look like. So let's get straight into it. First off, before I get into swatching these, I am going to say I absolutely love this collection of lipsticks. I love the range of colours that they have. They have some really autumnal shades, they have some neutral shades, and they have some dark shades in there as well. And also the finish of them is amazing. I will say that they are on par with my higher end lipsticks, and you're getting them for a drugstore price tag, which is just amazing. This is not sponsored, by the way. I literally just love them. I do love Rimmel's lipsticks in general, I must say. I do find them really moisturising. And I love that these are a matte formula that do last for ages and that are really moisturising, because so many matte lipsticks just aren't, and they crack on your lips and don't look great, whereas I find that these look fantastic for hours and hours, and they do sit comfortably on your lips and all of that good stuff. So with that being said, I'm going to get straight into these swatches. So I might as well start with the shade that I have on my lips right now. It is this gorgeous mauvey pink shade called High Flyer. This is just a standard nude shade for me. If you watch my channel regularly, you'll know that I absolutely love these kind of pinky nudie shades. I just think that they complement so many different skin tones, so many different looks. It's got a real sort of rosy hue to it, which makes it really warm, and I do find that very flattering on my skin tone. And yeah, I just love it. Next up is Solut, which is a really similar colour, but it's slightly lighter than High Flyer. And again, it's just a pinky nude. It's a staple colour that you could wear every day with any look. You could wear it daytime, nighttime. It's just one of those that you could have in your collection and you know that you're going to get a lot of wear out of it. And I just think it's a really, really pretty colour. It's slightly cooler toned than High Flyer is. Next we have Trendsetter, which is a gorgeous peachy beigey nude. Again, I really like colours like this. I just think that the undertone is so nice. I find nudes with a peach undertone really sort of flattering on my skin tone. I really love brown undertoned nudes, but I don't find them as flattering on my skin tone personally. I find that they can wash me out a little bit, whereas I feel like the peach just sort of lifts my skin tone a little bit. And again, it's one that you could wear every day with any sort of look. I really like this. Moving on to this pinky shade. This is called Leader of the Pink. It's very aptly named, and yeah, it's just a really nice bright pink. It's not too bright, it's not too in your face, but it just adds a bit of colour, and I think that this would be a really nice one for spring and summertime. I also think it would be a really nice one just for dabbing on your lips really lightly if you want a really natural sort of look. It could be like a My Lips but better colour if you do that, or you could build the colour up and make it more intense. This pinky reddish shade is called Call the Shot. I think this is so pretty. I love reds that have a pink undertone. I just think that they totally lift your complexion. And I also like wearing these sorts of shades with just a simple cat flick and a little bit of mascara, and I feel like it really makes you look like you've made an effort with your makeup, when really you've just thrown your 5-minute face on and put a swipe of lipstick on. And I just really like that. Next we have Take the Stage. This is one of my favourite shades from the collection. It is so pretty. It's a really nice blue undertoned red. It actually reminds me a lot of MAC's Ruby Woo, and it's not as drying at all, because if any of you guys have owned Ruby Woo, oh my god, it just sucks every bit of moisture out of your body. It's an amazing shade, don't get me wrong, it's one of my favourites, but it is so difficult to wear, I find, and I find that this is a really similar colour, but it's so much more moisturising and just easier to wear, so I really do like this. Next up is the Matte Factor. This is a really deep berry shade and I absolutely love it. It's another one of my favourites from the collection. It really reminds me of Rimmel's 107 lipstick, except it's more sort of pinky and berry toned. I know that 107 is berry toned, but I feel like it has more of a brown undertone, whereas I feel like this has more of a pinky undertone, and I find this to be a bit more flattering on my skin tone. So I have finally found a lipstick that has beaten my Rimmel 107 for autumn time. I absolutely love this. It's literally like the perfect autumn and winter shade. Next up is Look Who's Talking, and this is a gorgeous brown shade. I am such a fan of brown shades, especially at this time of year, and I feel like if you're into your makeup, you need a brown shade in your collection. It's just one of those that should be a staple in my opinion, but that's if you like brown shades. I absolutely love them. I think they're so flattering on so many different skin tones, and I think that this would work on a lot of different skin tones actually. It's not too dark, so if you're really pale you could wear it, and you could wear it as a dark brown, or if you're darker you could wear it as sort of like a nude, and I just think it's such a pretty shade. I think these shades look so autumnal, and I'm so happy that there's a brown in the collection. And last but not least is Run the Show. This is a gorgeous blue based purple. I absolutely love shades like this. I love my funky lipstick shades, you guys know that. I just feel like they've covered everyone in this collection. Like, they've covered people who like bright lipsticks, they've covered people who like nude lipsticks, they've covered people who like berry toned lipsticks, browns, and there is a funky shade as well. And I also find that I reach for my purples in autumn and winter time and not so much during summertime, so I think that it's the perfect sort of alternative shade for this time of year as well. And that's all of them. I hope you enjoyed this. Leave me a comment down below and let me know which is your favourite shade, which ones do you want to get your hands on. If you have your hands on them already, which ones do you have? And if you'd like to watch my last video, which was my blogger mail video, you can click on it just there. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and say hi to me on my social media, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye!